Mysticraven. I hope you all are having a very, very good Sunday today. I was kind of debated about what to do, but I was like, I have to get on my Stam Warden just to kind of figure out if I need to change something, if it's good as is, play with it and see what's up. Typically, I like this build a lot because I put in a lot of resistance. I keep to the medium armor. I typically enjoy this build. The CCs is kind of a lackluster aspect, but I'm sitting at 21,000 resistance evenly, so it is a really enjoyable build. I have 2200 stamina recovery. I really enjoy the build a lot, but couple of the things I wanted to change, I usually use Shimmering Shield, but I decided to go with the Spike Bone Shield. That's one of the only things I wanted to decide to slot, because my major problem is when I get in close to my close game as a medium armor wearer. And shields, the magic of shields have a reverse effect, but honestly, I wanted to go with this for two reasons. It gives me that little cushion, 30% of my max health, that will get scaled down when I go into a battleground, but it returns 45% of any direct damage back to the enemy. So that's important. So I close in, and when I can close in my close game, I can redirect the damage. So I was like, this is kind of an important aspect if I want to stay in medium armor and not have to go heavy. And I'm using Chudons. Now, if I was going to go heavy, let's say, because I'm wearing slows, it's cancerous as fuck, I'll be honest with you guys. I could literally change up to the heavy, but I would drop the Chudons and pick up something like Skeletrax, which is optional because I wouldn't necessarily need the Chudon at that moment, because survivability would be a little bit more prominent with heavy armor. It'd be I think a little overkill to use the Chudons. That's what I'm saying. Now, keep in mind also with the changes to the wings, right? I used to just activate this and get the Berserk on both bars. That's no longer the case. So now I have to decide from bar spacing, where do I want my minor Berserk? Well, I start off with my range game, and I'm using Sheer Venom, and I control that with Poison Injector. And I'll get the phone here after this match. I'm sorry, it's on the charger. So I control the Sheer Venom proc with the Poison Injector. So I really want that dot damage to really be my pressure point. So it's kind of important because now, I got to maintain healing. So I have my Resolving Vigor, but I need a burst heal. Now, keep in mind, I also do have my forward momentum. That'll give me a small heal. But I'd rather use this than Rally because of that immobilization. So it breaks me from, gives me the immunity. And then, of course, Dawnbreaker is usually my main, but I'll switch up my bow one from Ballista to Grove. But I guess I feel like with the healing that I have, Ballista should be my single target range ulti because it's just so powerful. And so long as they're in an open and they can't loss out of it, it usually spells their doom, typically. Now, I'm not as good on Stam tunes as I am with Mag tunes. So that's kind of some of the downside to my play style. But typically, I really do enjoy this. It has a nice amount of AoE, has a lot of survivability, because I'm using that shocks. So I feel it's good. Sheer Venom and Slows is pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie. If my range game gets on top of you and I just have to close in for the finisher, it gets pretty gross. It gets gross pretty fast. And like I said, it's just like medium armor. Where do I pick up the survivability between the Chudons and the bone shield? Spike Bone Shield. Spike's important. It's just an important aspect to the game for the medium armor. I just feel like more and more or less, you might as well punish the people who are going to go heads up with you. Anybody going toe-to-toe with you in the melee game, you want to try to punish them, especially if they're wearing heavy armor, because you can anticipate a lot of players wearing heavy armor. So why not redirect some of that damage back to them and, reapply the pressure? Also, another reason I like the wings on the bow, I can stack. I can get, those speed buffs, keep those speed buffs going on. Even though bow does give major expedition, sometimes I can't dodge roll out of it, and I just feel like the wings is good gap closer. You can put the wings on the other side if you want. Now my game's probably going to be off. I'm not going to lie. It's been weeks since I've been on this tune. Weeks. So don't anticipate like a miracle crazy shit going on. my Stam game's a little weak anyways. Add the fact that, you know, on top of it. Anytime I'm getting that, I'm just going to heal through it. Come on. I can tell I don't have a healer. Executioner, nice. We'll see how the damage looks after this. Boy, it's crazy. It is nuts in there. I've seen him over there. I know he's over there. Soul assault. Yep. How much is my damage looking like? It's not too bad. It's not too shabby. I don't know why I do that. I still have a problem doing that. Don't be afraid to use your range game. No way, really? I feel like I'm dodging way too much. Good shit. Not a lot of damage, so I don't feel like I'm getting like it is taking them quite a bit to hit me, considering a flame reach is only hitting for like 2k. So the resistance is definitely there. It's noticeable. My main problem I feel is come on out, dude.
They have seized the point.
I'm getting hit from the top too. Fuck. That was a good one. The Purifying Light was really good. Radiant Impression, yeah, you mean it's hitting harder for sure. You got to be careful when you're getting to that point. Come on. Feel like deathmatch is going to be the only way I'm actually going to be able to determine what. I was still getting used to this bar. Night Blade. Shield up when you see the blade. God, man. Such pussies. Come on, puss. God. Little pussy. Fucking, what did fucking sit up there for shit? Like, fucking, I'm not gonna fucking go toe to toe with you. I'm a pussy.
They have seized the point.
Come on. I'm a glutton for punishment. We might go heavy. We might make some heavy. Switch out and go Scully. I might be making that adjustment. I'm not seeing the proc though. That's something I'm not noticing. Like, my proc isn't like on my other, the combo's not procking up as much as I typically would see. God, I hate these dudes. The trainers. There it goes. What the fuck? I wish I had a combat screen on here. I wish. The only thing I like about PC versus console is you can see your combat, you know, combat log. You can see what's firing, what isn't, when, and where. The only thing I feel the console needs is a combat log. I feel like that is so imperative for a player. The combat log. I mean, every other MMO has a combat log on console, except Elder Scrolls. Why? Can I ask? Is there something you don't want us to see? I mean, is there? My team is not sticking together whatsoever, and this goes to show, because I got something behind me. Dude. Why does everybody want to just, like, I get a 1v1, dude's like, fuck you, you will not beat him. I will fucking interfere. I will interfere because you will not beat this dude on a stream. Fuck you. Oh, God, the punishment. The punishment. It's so fucking real.
My blade demands vengeance. They've captured the point. That new point won't capture itself.
Okay.
Take courage and heart. We've captured the point.
Let them fight over amongst each other. Avoid it.
It's never a contest. We've taken the point.
Another reason the bow's nice.
The capture point is moved.
God, I gotta stop that.
We seize the point. That new point won't capture itself. Yes, we've captured the point. Impossible! They've seized the point! My ultimate to the new capture point! Victory is within our grasp!
Oh, what?
They have seized the point!
Come on.
They secured the point! They have seized the point! That new point won't capture itself! My blade demands vengeance! They've captured the point!
It's all good when you're ganging up on me, right?
We seize the point! The new capture point! We seize the point! Impossible! They seized the point!
Can't even see what the fuck is killing you in this bitch. You don't even see half the animation. Holy fuck. Come on, come on. I should have avoided that. I knew better. Come on, come on, come on. It's so close. It's a good game, actually.
We must answer in kind.
God dang it. I need to stop that.
Grab the new capture point.
GG, Red. GG. 432. A worm got 791. Sork, it's pretty good. God only got 400. This dude 788. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 5-2, 5-4. I'm wondering if I need to take out the gap closer and put the D-swing back in. I think, honestly, that's one of those aspects that's just missing for me, even though I can't hit D-swing as frequently, because the easiest counterable ability is D-swing, because all you have to do is roll through it. It's just so long to take D-swing. It's just so time consuming. You know, because once somebody sees the arm back and you see the 2H, you can anticipate the D-swing. So all you have to do is literally roll through the person countered. You don't need anything special other than timing for a D-swing counter. Same thing with shocks. Warden's problem isn't how hard it hits. Warden's problem of it is it's too easily counterable without actually having to use an ability that sets counter. So that's probably one of the hardest aspects to the Warden playstyle. But, I mean, I feel like I have to have something there. There has to be something present. You know, there just has to be. I like the cutting dive, especially with the range. I need to play more range aspect to the game. All right. Just making sure my charges are all good. Maybe I should set that Oblivion. It's not a bad idea. Sharpen's fine. The Oblivion is probably something, but I usually use this to offset the heals on the proc, since I'm lacking a set that does it for me. Sheer Venom's not looking too bad either. God dang it. I'm so used to having that. Muscle memorization sucks. Not bad without the proc, and then I can get over 3. Survivability's there. I think I got too much health, maybe. Maybe. I'm hitting way over. That's something we could take down as well. A lot of that sheer venom and the abilities to kind of scale a little bit more. It's not going to be much. But 18k. But the bone shield does help off of max health. So it's not necessarily a bad thing either to have around 22. So we're looking at 22, 23, almost 23. We'll check. We'll check our stats when we get in. We'll check it. This is the thing. This is what you need to do. It's trial and error. Trial and error. Trial and error. Trial and error. That's why I like to stream. Because when I come up with stuff, it's like, you know, could I come up with something a little bit better, a little bit more toxic? And the thing about it is, if you're going to go dual wield, like I love the dual wield with Warden. Like Bo dual wield was really, really good there for a minute for me with Warden. It was really good. But your problem of it was with me was getting into those scenarios where forward momentum was just crucial. So that's why I went back to the 2H. I'm sorry, I still need to get the phone. So I felt like the 2H game for the Warden it was like really good for that. So we're looking at max health at slightly under 20. So I think that's a good spot. You want to be around 20, even in a battleground. You have no CP allegation, and you don't want to compromise health too much. In my opinion, sitting around about 20, no matter if you're in Cyrodiil or whether you're in Battlegrounds, that's a pretty solid. Now, we see the Stam recovery go down to 2006. Now, when we also take a look, we're still at 2006. I feel like, you know, that's not a problem as well. Sustains there. I just need to, you know, make sure I hit those heavies. We're still sitting around 20k resistance. That's really good. From a statistic standpoint, it's good. It's just I need to get the gameplay a little bit more under control. control. Stam is my weakest point in gameplay. There's a lack of CC is apparent, and I feel like maybe D-Swing has to be there, but D-Swing is kind of my weakest game point. So I keep wanting to do that just for the berserk. The struggle. Don't hem up, man. Don't hem up. Avoid the conflicts. Try to isolate.
Lucky smiles on us. The point is ours.
Good strategy. Stay 2 and 2. Stay tight. Stay tight. Reassert the middle. See, everybody's choking up. We hold 3 positions. It looks good. We're gonna hold here.
The point is theirs.
Got a snipe spammer. Yeah, he's going to take that position. Oh shit, that's bad on me. Mystic. Why'd you do it? Why did you do it, Mystic? It's fine, the ballista worked out really nice. Range game's pretty good. You gotta take advantage of the range game, man. You really do. Range game just comes in handy at those points that you need it. Okay, they're abandoning and they're going straight for the conflict. This is just my time to like hem up right here. Now, one thing I do like also about the wings, it really does serve a really good function. See how they're gathering up too much? Not really the best idea.
We captured the point.
Oh god, stop it, Mystic. Let him finish capping. We'll move back to the middle and come off to the side. There's one over here. What the hell? That's why they're gonna lose.
They've taken the point.
They got me. Don't run up that much. If you run up that much, you're costing yourself, man. You're asking for trouble. You really are. If you're running more than 2 up on a point, any given point, you're giving up another position. You need to think of it in that aspect. You have to think to yourself, if we're running 3 to 4 up, they're spreading the field, right? It's just it's a math game, man. It's just like, it's really simple. Nice. Little premature on that. That's going to cost him. Oh. Kind of heal through that dot. All right. Don't run up. We gotta spread out. We have to spread out. This is where the game comes into play. Spread out the position. Spread out the position. Force it. Force it. Allow the conflicts to occur. Take the openings. Don't come over to me, god damn it! You're... Don't do that either. You're basically televising what the fuck's going down. Outnumbered. He's got infected. He's going to have to keep healing himself a lot. Don't come over when one person's already on almost on the cap, the full cap. You're basically televising at this moment. We're putting a position here. Now, all red has to do is avoid the conflict, and they're taking advantage of the turnover. You can't, as a team, you want to go ahead and allow anybody to be on a one position and just group up. See how this person's by himself? He's just taking advantage of the positioning, man. And that's a good gameplay. I'm not going to chase him.
They've broken us. They've captured the point.
Got him, but he got me too. Purple did a good job on the turnover. Good job. Just all you have to do is play positioning, man. We got one person who just quit. Fucking loser. We're winning and you quit. Fucking pussy. Fucking hate pussies. See how purple and red got into that? Guess what that allows me to do? And I'll see all the reds over here. Purple's not taking advantage of that. Don't get yourself hemmed up in a position. You're almost close to winning. So why would you go ahead and allow red to cap up? All you're doing when you're going chasing is a good game. Given the fact that we lost one, I feel comfortable losing this. But purple shouldn't go ahead and chase. If red would have turned these over, that would have cost them. They're going to win because they hold 2. But, you know, once again, man, you don't want to turn that over. This has got to be a blade. Blade. 410. It's just, you can always tell a blade when it's 15-0. He's just avoiding conflicts, taking easy kills. Not bad. 516 on a Dom. I feel comfortable with that. Once again, my D game's I got to move up the D game. especially on a Stam. Fire Drakes didn't really have a lot of kills. What they really did well was avoid conflict in the beginning. This is so important in objective gameplay. Reduce the conflict to score up and make those open positions yours. You don't have to be conflicted, right, to score, right? You don't have to be. So if you can reduce the amount of confrontation you put yourself in, you can actually score more in the long run. And I feel that is what the Fire Drakes did well in the beginning. The problem of it is they got sidetracked. They ended up they compromised their positioning too much by not spreading out and keeping in a 2-2 formation. In the beginning, we did really well in that gameplay, but unfortunately, we did the same problem where we were getting hemmed up in those confrontations, and it showed because you don't see a lot of kill ratio on here. Stormlord started off low because they kept confronting, but when they started turning over and allowing the confrontations to occur between Pit Demons and the Fire Drakes, they could capitalize a lot better. And that goes to show this was a really great game. I really enjoy looking at this scoreboard, knowing everybody scored over 1,000 on their medal scores, seeing that everybody was trying to play objective and making those positions happening. This is a solid game. This was a very solid game in my book, and I would lose to a game like this every day of the week and have no qualms about it. Okay, let me get my phone. Oh, sorry. All right, let's get in here. Yo, Mitch, what's up? Jack. Leroy's in the house. Hey, Mystic, you going to post any build updates in CP? I don't know, Leroy. I feel like CP is just the only thing that needs adjusted on a lot of builds. Murkmire really hasn't shaken a couple of things up. Some new interesting sets, and especially when you take a look at the PvP. PvE, though, I mean, I don't feel like anything has made a game-changing contribution. Just a couple of CP points. Yo, Helly, what's up? Could be a DC. It's not always someone quitting. Dude, if you're talking to Ice, tell him to turn his mic on. For God, he has his mic on, but it's whatever. Deacon, what's up? How did your live get suspended? I still don't understand how it did, Deacon. I don't even know. All right, I got to go to the restroom real quick. I will be right back, boys and girls. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. Let's do another one here. I'm trying, y'all. Like I said, I gave a disclaimer. My Stam game is definitely not as good as my Mag game. See, that's another thing, getting adjusted. All right. Is that any direct, isn't it? I could have swore it was melee. Any direct damage absorbed. So it should be any, like even range, it should be like redirecting it. So I like to think of Spike Bone Shield as like the DK's, armor that returns magicka. Doesn't last long, but 45% of that damage directed back kind of makes it nice. Especially in melee. Woof. I did pretty good on the kill ratio though last game, so I don't feel too bad. We got some kills last game. So deathmatch, we'll see. This is kind of a good testament of where gameplay. Range game, so important. Just so friggin' important. I will stress, if you have a bow, if you're a Stam player and you've got the bow, you take advantage of your range game. Take advantage of it. I honestly feel like that's some of the things that we don't want to do, or we kind of shun it or stay away from it as Stam players. But we have to keep in mind that mag tunes have a lot of advantage in their range capability, right? So why wouldn't we want to go ahead and utilize the same concept as a Stam player with the bow? You know, I mean, do you have to do toxic stuff like snipe spamming? No, you don't have to. But that range game, adding the pressure and the range and closing in for the melee is just so worth it. Because that sometimes makes the difference, right? If we're playing two melee, if we're not using a bow and we're using two melee forms of weapons, the problem of it is we got to close the gap really fast. Because if not, it's going to cost us because we have the disadvantage of lacking range. I hate going in on, oh my god. I hate this. This is something I am not a promoter of. Oh shit. Fuck that up. Dude, you're gonna get fucking hemmed, dude. Oh shit. That's gonna cost me. My team needs to stay together. Got that frag off. I didn't even see it. A lot of steals and kills. I don't know anybody in my group anyways. It's probably a telltale sign.
Damn you.
Stay together. God, fucking noobs. Green's just... overextended. I'm stuck. Come on, man. That's what happens when you get overextended. Don't fucking chase, man. We can fucking... Where in the fuck are my teammates? They're done in this mosh pit? Are you fucking insane? Oh no. Thank God for fucking water.
What just happened?
A lot of fucking steals, man. Red isn't doing themselves any favors. It's my fault. Ran out of stam. Spammed up too much. Couldn't break. Totally my fault. My team is fucking doing the dumbest fucking things, man. Compromising positions, but leaving each other. It's you know, we could be killing it. Green staying together. You can't. If you're going to lose, it's going to be because of stupidity, not maybe because of lack of skill. Because of the stupid shit. See? You overextended. You're not playing the position smart. You're compromising every fucking aspect. You're leaving the blades open to take advantage of the situation. You better finish me, Red. Yep. Good play. Get to fuck together. Get together. Fucking shit. If I end up #1 damage on this for some goddamn fucking reason, I'm gonna be pissed. #1 damage on my team anyways. Shouldn't be #1 damage at all, really. Number 1 for my team, 371. God, fuck, I knew it. I knew I was going to be number 1 fucking for my team. Came in fucking 3rd. Good job, Pit Demons. Really good. We, made some comebacks and shit. Just not playing smart. Some of these players were not playing smart. And go figure, they're 2 blades. I cannot fucking stress this enough to the blades. Fuck you. Stay with the team. Play to the back. Open the positions. Play to the open positions, but stay relatively within a distance within your team. You're a big, intricate part of the separation game, even in closer radius. Sure, you don't want to compromise yourself as a blade. I'm not saying to do that. I'm saying literally, you take the people who are playing the outside position that are isolated and capitalize on the turnover. The problem of it is with blades, they go everywhere but stay with their fucking team. And this fucking shows. Every fucking time you lose, ask yourself one thing. How many blades did you have on your team, and were they relatively within proximity of your position? And I will guarantee you, every time you lose, it'll be a big resounding, fuck no! Fucking good job, Pit Demons. They stayed together almost the entire match, almost. Really, really good. Fire Drakes just kept feeding them, man. They just kept nosediving into a bad scenario, not playing to the position and not separating. Remember, the old key to the art of war: divide and conquer. The art of war would dictate only one specific rule. Always comes back to that: divide and conquer. That's it. So if you can't divide their forces and you go head to head, you only have a 50-50 shot. When you divide their forces, you increase your odds of capitalizing. God dang, man. Nightblade is the hardest class to play. Thought being number 1 damage in deathmatch was good. It is, but it is. But it's bad when you lose. You're like, fuck. Yo, Mars, what's up, brother? Could being number 1 damage is good, but you know, it's brand new. I ran it in Cyrodiil, but it's all PvE glory. That was the first try as a PvP build. I was just surprised. Some fine tuning and adjustments. I think it'll do well overall. I like a lot of your builds, Kel. Bright Throat boost is amazing. My Magicka didn't drop below 50%. Yeah, there's some really good sets that came out. I feel more PvP, really good PvP stuff. I feel there's a couple Black Rose Prison. The prison now, I feel like there are a couple good weapons out of that that really, I think, are going to be intricate towards like PvP, some in PvE, but PvP, it really kind of opens up a lot of game. I just hate the fact that you'd still do PvE content to make these adjustments for PvP builds. I really hate that. I really wish they would kind of, come out with more like they would do PvP specific type weapons. For PvP that would adjust like CC effects or something when you're pairing it with an ability or a break or some counterplay. They could come up with weapons for PvP that have counterplay that are almost like your Master or Maelstrom or Asylum or prison weapons. And I think that would be a big perk to the PvP element because it would give incentive to the PvP. But unfortunately, that would require, them not implementing that type of content in DLCs, and DLCs bring in the money, right? It's the business format. There's like, we're not going to go ahead and implement something that isn't going to be profitable. So, hey, man, whatever, right? Time is money, right? Why am I always coming in late on games, man? It's not... oh, there it did. It did reset it. I was like, why didn't that reset? Oh, that's a big confrontation. You see what purple did? And the blade just fucking hid. They're all four on me. Oh, God. Fucking don't run up like that. Don't do that. My team most likely has an advantage just because of their fucking strategy. You're going to lose a lot of points if you play like that. Like, look, I'll let my teammates go here. I'll pair up with this dude. It's God. Hey, God, what's up, dude? Let the two run up. Yeah. Let them, and see God, see what he's doing? This is a smart player. There's a reason God Leviathan is such a good PvPer in Battlegrounds. He knows. He's such a good PvPer. Knowledge is power. Don't hit me. I just put a bone shield on you, dumb fucker. He killed himself. Did you see that? I think he almost had me, too. What the fuck? How many times do I have to hit a fucking ultimate? Fucking Zoss. Come on. Come on. How did he get his D-swing off before me? Good play. Even for a 181. It was a good, solid play. My D-swing game, man. I'm telling you. I tried to hit it. His got launched before mine. Trying to go head-to-head on a D-swing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now they're punishing him. Stay in groups.
We have captured the point!
See, God is so good at this. God is so good at one thing, maintaining. And it was a waste of time for purple because it's already turned over. No points. Always go to the new positions. Green's going to capitalize on this. Outnumbered, no way. Once again, see the problem with green? 128, 3 ran up. Don't do it. There's my advice to you. If you're with more than one person in a dom, you're fucking losing and you're fucking up. You're fucking doing it wrong, boys and girls. PvP hasn't changed in 20 years. And when it comes to understanding the intricacy of how PvP is designed. Now look, now they're just chasing kills, man. See, and that's why you'll lose every time, man. And they're like 500s, they're lobies. So it's anticipated to understand why they're losers, you know. They don't know any better.
Damn! They've taken the point!
You would think you'd learn.
Damn! They've taken the point! We have captured the point!
You see the late fire on that? What the fuck? Oh shit. That dude is so fucked. GG. I came in late, didn't do so hot. There was a couple times I made a mistake. Once again, you know, I got to just practice. Practice, practice, practice. Pet demons look like a bunch of fucking noobs, all of them. They all look like scrubs. They all look like, you know, they were trying to chase kills. Only one dude really converted well. This DK did really good against me on that D-swing. I give that up to him, man. He got that D-swing off before I did. That was pretty good. He was the only one who scored over 1,000. You know, like I said, I mean, I should have. I came in a little late. Strategist is really good. He's really an amazing PvPer. Understands the game and keeps to the objectives. Doesn't try to chase the kills, but handles his zone. You got to give it up to a player like this. He knows to stick to the objectives and take the kills that he needs to take. Awesome player. Awesome, awesome player. Leviathan, once again, solid player. Doesn't need to get into a lot of conflict. He knows it's objective based, man. I don't need to chase any motherfucker. I just got to fucking hit the W. Really, really good. Don't know this dude, but looky, man. Looking good. This was a solid team. Storm Lords did good. But, once again, ran up too much, man. They didn't have separation in their game. And that was probably the only reason why they lost. Had they separated more, you know, consistent, you know, played a little bit more separation in their game, you know, partnering up, I think Stormlords would have probably, you know, given us maybe, or Fire Drakes a little bit more run for their money. You know, you have to play that game strategy, man. You have to. Yeah, those late Dawnbreakers have been happening all too often. Yeah, dude, I'm like, what the fuck, man? I hit it, and it's like 2 seconds after, like a whole second and a half after I hit the draw, man. It's like, what the fuck, man? And this is my only problem with the game. It's performance, man. If I hit a Dawnbreaker, I need it right then and there. That might be my only form of CC, man. And if I hit it, I need it. There's so many performance problems, man. And it's not in my stream. It's not my connection because you guys can hear me fine. I'm even announcing it. So what the fuck is the problem? If I'm connecting to YouTube okay via internet and everything's happening in real time, why isn't my game responding in real time? Right? Why is my feed working in real time, but my gameplay isn't working in real time? That's the problem ZOS has. And this is the only reason I keep bitching about this game. This game would be good if they keep working the counterplay, get it smoothed out. I don't give a fuck about balance. I give a fuck about counter and performance. That's it. Two very important things. That's it. Just two important aspects of the gameplay. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Mommy, what did I get myself into? Bye. Are they all blades? What the fuck is that? Hope you don't mind that, dude. He's dead. Yep. Still ticking. At least he got that kill, right? Gotta keep saying this, man. Stay together. How many? I bet you I got like 2 blades. How many people want to bet like I got like 2 blades going on? And I got a bunch of lobies. Holy fuck. Nice turn. Good shit. Good shit. My team sucks. My team sucks. And they're fucking... What the fuck? We got 1 blade and we have 2 Templars? What the fuck? Stay the fuck together. God, dude, seriously. Come on out, you little cockroach. Come on, cockroachy. I'll play with you. I got something brand new for that ass. Oh, shit. Will he have the balls? Shit, I forgot to go get pots. I'm really bad. I'm in a bad spot. Bad Mystic. Nice. Yeah, green's dominating top. That's bad. Shouldn't have went up there. They're playing in between. See if I can come on the other side and kind of force their hand a little bit. Fuck. Good shit. Almost had him. Am I going to end up #1 for my team in damage? More than fucking likely. God, fuck. They suck! And I have no pots. But hey, man. My team is doing pretty fucking shitball. God. All you have to do is stay together. I announced it one time. You don't want to listen? Fine. Fuck you. What in the fuck is this dude doing? He just got ripped. Okay, hold on. But what ripped him? Come on! Ah, 352, 216, God, and I came in last for the team. Fuck. #1 person, 586. It looks good. Really good play style, Fire Drakes and Pit Demons. These two teams did really good. They stayed together. You know, middle game's hard in that board. You know, it really is. Just really is. I feel like I need a lot of practice with this. I still like the build. Nelly, waking. I'm glad they added BDB. It will be fun to try out in the future. Right, right. CP doesn't matter in BGs. It's skill and gear. Right. Play Stam Blade. Yeah, I have a Stam Blade. It's just I feel like it's being a little over, like Blade. Like I have Stam Blade, I have a Stamplar. I have 20-something characters between 3 platforms. So it's like 26. I think I have 26 characters, 23, 26 characters. I mean, I have a shitload. I have a lot. I have 15 just on this, or 14 on this platform, and like 10 or 8 on PC, and like 3 or 4 on Xbox. So yeah, I've got quite a bit. I've got quite a large amount of a lot of friggin', I mean, a slew. All right. Okay, I'm going to get one more in. I feel I do definitely need to practice this a little bit more. Once again, I really like the build. It is a little toxic, I'm not going to lie. Very toxic gameplay. But once again, now I was thinking about like maybe picking up, you know, scattered shot, something like that. Scattered shot distance now is completely fucking OP. It offers a stun. It's, in my opinion, this is a very, very, very sick shit right now for what it's doing. It's really disgusting. So I was thinking about maybe picking up Scattershot now. Just because the range on it, in my opinion, it literally has the same range. And the stun is only 1.5 seconds. But fuck, you know? And I feel like maybe that's something the Warden can more or less use. But the D-swing's good anyways. I just need to practice up my D-swing a little bit better. Three v 4. Woof. Woof. Now what's my birds hitting for anyways? 604. Very cost productive though. But what would this be hitting for? Half the damage.
Alcatraz smiles upon us.
God dang. I got the one. Yep. Don't worry about blades, man. That's why another reason you want that bone shield. You really want them to hit themselves really fucking hard. The harder they hit themselves, the better off you are. Fucking nasty little fucking blades. Always wait. That's a good game. That's a good blade play. A good blade play. Can't hate on that.
Going as I'd hoped.
Birds don't count as a projectile either. Hit that. He's got it bad. Really fucking bad. He better keep healing that. Okay, that put us in a little bit of a position. I don't feel so bad. We'll see how it plays out.
Us this day.
Okay, good shit. It's a pretty decent game. Better be careful if you're going to sneak a death from me. Nice. Good play. Solid play, man. My team, I don't know what my team's doing. I don't know what the fuck my teammates are doing. Not carrying anybody. Fucking I swear to God. Sometimes. Stay the fuck together. Got him. Get the fuck out of this, man. What the? Thanks, fucking Red. Two blades, I say. I don't know how many blades we got, but something tells me we got like 2 blades. Something tells me we got trash blades again. How much you guys want to bet? There's our healer. Heal it, heal it, heal it, heal it. Where you going, son? Get the fuck out of there. They're just hitting them a win. Dude, you're gonna die. Woo! Number uno on a team character I don't even play much. Number uno. Number 1. Ice fight. Wasn't the most prettiest of matches. 25 assists. Yeah, that's quite a bit. 785,000 damage. That's a lot. Not gonna lie to you. That's a lot of fucking damage. This dude did really good. Captain. I've seen Captain before. Nightblade. Really good. Awesome. Excellent. Fire Drakes had it. The Fire Drakes didn't have it at first. What ended up happening was Pit Demons overextended. Pit Demon should have won that. And let's see what we had. No blades. How in the fuck do we get... Whatever. Whatever. Anyways, GG. Regardless. Even if we would have lost, it was a good match. I'm going to let you guys go. I do want to thank everybody for stopping in, man. You know, I feel the build's good. There are a lot of pros and cons. Everything has strengths and weaknesses. So, hey, man, you know, take it for what it's worth. I love werewolves. I think werewolves are a little OP. A little bit. I'd send you pots if I was home. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. But, yeah, pros and cons. You got to know strengths and weaknesses. If you're a stand player and if you're using a bow, my recommendation, take advantage of your range game. right? Take advantage of it. You know, it comes in handy, man. Bone Shield, Spiked Bone Shield is a really good defensive tactic against blades. It's not going to kill them, but it's going to do enough significant damage where if you have them dotted, right, it's going to go ahead and apply that slows effect. So I like Spike Bone Shield with this against blades because if they hit me, it can apply the slows. They're dealing damage to themselves, and basically, essentially, they're killing themselves. It allows me to stay in medium armor with the chewed on, but you could go slows heavy, and then end up going with like something like Skeletrix for a better CC effect. D-Swing is not necessarily my strongest game point, but, you know, we could take advantage of that as well. And that's one thing I really do enjoy about this build specifically. I have, you know, range and melee capability. The only thing about it is timing and execution. So I'll let you guys go on that one. Thank everybody for stopping in. Once again, I always appreciate it. I love you guys. Please, please support each other as always and be kind. Even if you can be a little bit, you know, blunt. I'm blunt. I'm an asshole. Please show some love, okay? Once again, Mysticraven, Mystics MMOs, and as always, thank you guys, and have a nice day.